Yo, what is going on, guys? Hope you guys are having an amazing day. So today I want to tackle the wind buffeting issue with the Mark V Supra. I'm going to be completely honest, when I saw the videos of these on the internet, I thought that people were exaggerating. I honestly didn't think it was going to be that big of an issue, but immediately, as soon as I was test driving the car, I realized that it was going to be a problem. I did buy the little $9 fixes off of Amazon that have been spreading around the Supra forums. I bought them probably about a month ago. I've just been so busy. I wanted to make sure I had enough time to do this video and put them on all at the same time instead of throwing them on and not being able to finish everything up correctly. So I finally had some time. Let's go ahead and tackle it. I'll put the windows down to give you guys an idea. I don't know how well the camera's gonna pick it up because in videos, I always thought people were exaggerating. And let me tell you, they are not. It sounds bad. Jesus Christ. It's extremely annoying because most of the time I'm driving with the windows down and constantly, especially as you pick up pace, it's just slapping your ears over and over again. It is annoying.
They were at someone's house.
They were what?
They were at someone's house.
Oh. Not gonna go back that way. Let me turn off the exhaust so we can just get straight wind. That's probably a good idea. So I don't know why they didn't fix this issue, if they plan on fixing this issue with future years or what's going to happen, but luckily someone on the internet has found a fix. So let's go ahead back to the house and get it put on and see how much of a difference it ends up making. These guys right here. I'm going to have to, I'll see if I can find the original video that has been spreading across the Supra pages, but this has saved people a bunch of money because I don't really want the carbon fiber ones by, I forget the name of the company that made them, and since buying these, I've seen some people talking about that there are some matte black ones now, so these might get a replacement soon, I don't know. But I'm just glad I'm finally going to be getting rid of the wind noise because that is just obnoxious. So the cool thing, the first question on every page that shows these, nobody wants the ones with the writing. That's okay. They send two. You can have all black ones. You are going to need to cut this because it is just a tad too long to fit perfect on there. I don't know if you can see that or not. So let me see if I can mark how much needs to be cut off. Okay guys, so I'm gonna record from this angle. It just looks a lot better on the camera. So we're gonna resize this up. So we want this to be as flush as possible, and we're gonna have to cut it at right about that. That's probably about what we're going to cut off of each one so that it can lay as flush as possible from here to here and it doesn't look too awkward. So a lot of people complain about this thing, saying it's ugly, cheap. I think it was $8 or $9 for this thing, and in my opinion, it almost looks naturally on there. I don't think it's that bad. My biggest thing was that, as you can see, I do not have the carbon mirror caps. I think that the car would look kind of funny if I did the carbon one that was being sold like crazy. A lot of people were jumping on them, and it looks pretty good, but I don't have carbon mirror caps. So I think it would look super weird on here if I had the carbon little triangle here and no carbon on the rest of the car. Okay guys, be careful when you're cutting this thing because when it comes off, it's going to shoot it. Alright, that looks pretty good. What's nice about these, they do come with a little 3M on the back already. Okay. Okay, seriously, it's almost unnoticeable. I like it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the other side, and then we will take the car for a ride again. Alright guys, so here's how it came out. Pretty good. One thing I forgot to mention, you want to get this nice and clean, that way the adhesive has no trouble sticking on there, so that'll be all good. Let's go ahead and take the car out for a ride. makes a nice bit of difference. Slow down though. Okay, let's go. Got about 45. Okay, there's actually quite a bit of difference. Don't know, I can still feel it a little bit. Now granted, this is a little $9 fix as opposed to the almost $200 one that most people are buying. Wow. That, I mean, you're still getting wind noise, but you're not getting that buffeting feeling. That's what sucks. 10 out of 10 worth it for $9. Feel the difference when you're doing a hit. Like normally you're just getting smacked by the wind, and now I'm not getting abused. I know the camera's not going to pick up the noise difference, and I really thought, but when I first bought the car, I thought people were exaggerating so much. I thought they were being babies, and then I drove the car and I was like, dang, you know what, it actually is kind of bad. And wow, for $9 you really can't beat that. That's a cheap little fix. Oh, look at the dog. Alright guys, well, hopefully this helped out at least one person out there be able to fix this little issue, and hopefully in the future years Toyota just fixes it themselves, because that's not a very hard thing to fix. Just change the molding for that, and then we won't have to deal with it anymore. So I do want to go ahead and throw it out there. All of the installs for this car I'm going to try doing myself. So hopefully I'll have a few more how-to videos. This was a really small, easy one that I just want to try to spread the word. That way any future owners or owners that currently have them can go ahead and get it fixed. So if you want to see more of those videos in the future, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch y'all later.